Right. Which way to camp?
We'll find it.
Mr. McCraith, how good to see you. Just so happens I've something for you. It's not much, but I hope it serves you.
You have my thanks, Mrs.
No, my friend. You have mine.
Let's straight.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your sweet talk will not work here. The Banisher is not as stupid. Is he looked?
What news of my sister?
I found her. I found your sister.
Has she passed?
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm sorry.
She's gone. My sister is gone.
What happened between you?
My sister was complicated, sir. A good Puritan, but no stranger to the sin of envy.
Envy isn't usually fatal.
Did you have a disagreement?
Oh, aye. We've had a few. From when she was a child, Edith dreamed of position. Me? Well, I just wanted good land to till and decent food to eat.
There's something you should know, and you must know it now before more. Daniel, you're...
How could it be otherwise?
She blames you for her death.
Of course she does. She blamed me for everything. She blamed me for the map.
Aye, there was a map.
For the best.
I'll need to have a look around your house.
Do what you please.
You fool. You'll not last long without me.
The words of a ghost may resonate here. Between digging up gold and digging up worms, I know which I'd choose.
Neither seems to have made them rich. They came prepared. Not prepared enough, it seems. Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Let's see. Cross the bridge, go through the forest, turn east, and... Good. I've got everything I need.
Caught red-handed! You thief! How dare you steal from your own sister?
I just wanted to look at it again. Here, take it back.
I bloody well will.
Daniel planned to go hunting for treasure alone.
He kept it a secret. She found out. There's more to this.
And Shaw and Draste Toki Min Kurster.
The camp is doomed like the rest of New Eden. We go!
The risk is too great!
We claim the treasure and leave directly.
You're as foolish as our father and you're going
Don't! You're as headstrong as our adult mother.
She was stern, but she was fair. Half for you, half for me.
God grant me patience.
Edith left with half a map.
Daniel wouldn't agree to her plan. Did she try to cut him out? There's more to this.
So, is it done?
I know all I need to know.
So you can help me?
Let's speak frankly, shall we? Having caught you trying to steal her part of the map, your sister fled alone into the woods.
I weren't stealing it, I was just looking at it. Is it my fault she ran off into the forest?
I think it might be, friend, yes.
You lied to me. You knew why she'd left.
Ah, sorry about that. She wanted to be rich.
I said I'd help you, and I keep my word. You must face your sister one last time. Edith, show yourself.
Oh there, Daniel. Here I am.
Dead because of you!
Banish her! Now, man, do it before she does something terrible.
End your mewling, you bag of shite! The Banisher knows that this is all your fault.
No, not mine.
All right. If you can stop bickering for just a minute, perhaps we can get to the truth. Edith, you were determined to make the farm.
A fool's errand. The land is cursed.
I knew I'd never be a queen. I'd like as never be a mother. But I would make we are.
The Saltea's sister is...
I saw your letter, Daniel. You plan...
This land is cursed. If I'm to die miserable...
Bullshite. You wish to go home and buy a great big farm and be important.
A man of stat.
You're a liar and a fool. This country could make countless fortunes, include...
Even dead, will you not just bloody well...
Edith went treasure hunting alone, aye. But only because she knew you, Daniel, would double-cross her. She was right.
You tried to steal the map, you antiquated rogue!
I didn't try to steal the map, you horrible old... It was you who sneaked off after the...
You left no choice, you meal-mouthed
Right.
I've had enough of these two.
Edith, you went after the treasure alone.
That's right.
Without your scheming, I'd not have braved the woods alone. Without your...
You killed yourself, you...
All right. We know enough. Daniel Keane, your greed and manipulation drove your sister to her death.
And what's it to you, anyway?
Oh, Danny. He's gonna make you pay. He's gonna make you pay big.
What? No. Not I.
You are what is holding Edith to this world. Without you, there is no haunting.
I wish I'd seen it. To have known a moment as a rich man before I go.
Still a roaming, are we?
Aye, he's still asking questions. How are you?
As well as I could hope. I've addressed what could be addressed. Soon we'll put these crooked woods behind us.
Where will yous go?
Far, far away, and once we get there, we'll go a little further just to be sure. My sister was right. This place is cursed.
The region is not cursed. The people are
So, they had to...
All seem well by Jacob Lind, who was recently returned from the wild.
What's wrong with him?
I find it hard to credit, and you may disbelieve it too. But Jacob Lind believes he is a wolf.
It's time I asked you about Deborah Camillus.
If you tread carefully, I may even answer.
Did your sister take part in Deborah's execution?
If she had, would I have followed her? No. My sister was selfish as all hell, but she was no bigot. She removed from the horror.
Then she made me swear to bite my tongue and never speak of it. Thickskin never believed Deborah a witch. She told me to love who I loved, but counselled caution.
Twisted, but pragmatic. Thickskin always protected her sister.
Caution, indeed. I did nothing. As my love stood up to her persecutors, I did nothing. When I could bear it no longer, I hid my tears and looked away.
I too saw my beloved die for my failings.
Then you know. To speak.
Why was Deborah's ghost so eager to see you punished?
I let her die without a word. Because I refused to share her fate. Because I failed her.
I'm sorry to ask it, but I must know. Did you have a hand in her arrest?
No. Captain Pennington was the first to accuse Deb.
Why would he do that?
There was no proof because it was a lie. Thickskin believed.
How so?
She knew him a little. They'd hunt together. She said his anger at...
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I'm busy. Find them yourself.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I just need information. I may have some to share in return. So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Campanha.
You just can't leave a scab unpicked, can you? Especially if it's not your own.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
Don't know. It was all...
Did Grace?
No. Grace Pennington vanished.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Penn?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. Then she was gone.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688.
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, but...
Does the name Seeker...
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done.
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstone. She's southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards mine. If it's still there.
Thank you for your time.
A goodbye to you too, Red McWraith. And whatever it is you seek, may you find it.
Careful. They mean business now.
One less though.
Heads up! Ask for help if you need it. Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Faded with age. Ought to know what it was for. Do you mind doing the seeing thing while I'm blinded by this pea super?
They're vexed now. Ask for help if you need it. Teach them not to mess with a Banisher.
Die, you bastard!
coincidence? Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home? Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye. Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
Seeker do this. Now we know she's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation, and we need the catalyst. Same circle as the one on the entrance. The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Aye, sure.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Oh, now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. We need to get this right. We cannot afford to fail.
We won't fail if you stop moving your feet.
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
Good day.
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive Banisher friends, is all I know about the matter.
Take.
I will.
Grace was right in front of us all along. I barely recognise her.
Let's find her. Lammy should be able to help us with the ritual. No governor, no meeting house. And it seems, no faith.
What can I do for you?
We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognise it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my True Pursuer. This Seeker is...
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still...
We think she's hidden herself away behind...
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
When was the last time you saw...
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to... Which makes sense now that...
That's it? You never again tried to...
Well, you see, some weeks later, the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that there are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do...
The short version, please. Ending.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full...
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing down...
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the...
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy...
That's just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park, comparatively speaking.
Thank you for your...
Could you tell Grace that I'm still a...
Once found her. Go on then. Talk to me. I'll hold back.
You act as though all is well, as though I had not died. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That makes me angry, and it makes me sad.
I never wanted that.
I know, but it still felt that way. The incarnate is hidden away here. Stings bar the path. Onwards.
Who there, corrupted weeds? That is why they pay me good money. shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. Your death left me desolate. I knew in my heart that it should have been me. Then you came back. I snatched at the chance to undo what'd been done. I don't wish to deny your pain. I've just tried to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
Have a bit of this.
I have another in sight.
Peter!
Throwing a tantrum, I think.
Our book isn't here.
Our book might be up there.
I might need some help.
I might be able to give it.
This looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
I'll get you eventually.
Think you could take on a ghost? Running away, are we?
Great! More fun.
Get out of there! Don't just stand there. Move! Ready and waiting.
Slippery wee shite, aren't you?
Ask for help if you need it.